Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon AlphaSapphire. And it is time to begin the Delta episode. Let's head downstairs. Why, if it isn't James! It's been some time since I last saw you, but you look stronger somehow. That's the impression I get. But your old man hasn't given up yet. Oh, and before I forget, I was thinking of giving these to you. They're tickets to the Star Show that's being held at the Moss Deep Space Center. I was really planning to go with your mom, but it looks like I've got to rush back to the gym in Petalburg. Oh, you know, it is a pair of tickets. Why don't you invite that little cutie May from next door to come along? Now, I'd better be heading back to the gym. Thanks for looking after the house while I'm away, dear. Of course, dear. You have a safe trip. Oh, that dad of yours. He comes home for the first time in ages, and all he talks about is Pokémon. Why can't he ever just let go and relax? And tomorrow, the long-awaited Star Show will finally begin. We've got all the latest news and updates. Oh, wow, and just like that. Look at this, James. At last, the Litlinoid meteor shower returns to illuminate Hoenn's night sky. The Star Show held at the Moss Deep Space Center will provide the best view of the shooting stars from the center's lofty viewing deck. We hope you will all take the chance to join. Oh, it sounds lovely. The Litlinoids, I remember going to see them with your dad 11 years ago when they last passed by. You should march right over to invite that neighbor girl you're friends with. You can't let a pair of tickets from your dad go to waste, so take her along. Alright, Mom, say so. I don't know, why are my parents even setting me up for a date? I'm only 10 years old. I don't think I'm that old enough to take care of Pokemon, let alone be on a date with a girl. Huh? Whoa, are we in sync or something? You know, I was just thinking about you. It's great to meet you. It is our first real meeting, right? Huh, yeah, that's right. Of course it is. The name's Zinnia. And you? Well, I know all about you. You're James, of course. You're the new Pokemon League champion. And you're one of those special few who use Mega Evolution to get even closer to their Pokemon. Now, aren't you? Okay, I know. I'll leave it alone. Look, I'm stopping. But this sure is a nice place, isn't it? Little Root Town. And everybody living here is just so nice, too. Like that neighbor of yours. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to go on like that. We should keep our first meeting short and sweet, don't you think? Until next time, then. Bye-bye. Wonder what that was all about. Anyway, let's go visit May. Ow! May, are you okay? Oh, what should I do? What should I do? Oh, Wibble. It's not that big of a deal, Mom. She just knocked me down a bit. Youch! That stings! Oh, James! James, you You're alright, huh? Oh, that's a relief. It all happened so fast that I couldn't do a thing, but some strange woman came in my window upstairs. And then she took my keystone from me. I tried to fight her off with my team, but she was really strong. I didn't stand a chance. I think I heard her muttering under her breath as she left, though. Something like, Petalburg's next. James, be careful. Okay, well, I guess that's it. We can now head to Petalburg, I guess? I don't really know. But nonetheless, let's fly on Swellow to Petalburg City and go see what's up with that Zinnia, what's her name was? She's a pretty weird lady. It is kind of far-fetched, though, that May is blaming her for her keystone going missing, right? I mean, it could have been any woman. I don't know. Oh, what's going on here? You're such a little pain! Shut up and give me the keystone! I don't have it! I tell you! Don't play dumb! I already know you can use Mega Evolution! Are you even listening? I've been telling you! James! What the? You punk! Just in time, aren't you? I'm gonna take your keystone first, you jerk! Well, it looks like we're facing Team Aqua and Min-Matt once again, and of course, he's gonna have a trusty Sharpedo. Although, it didn't really work out from the last few times we fought him. Although, what level is it now? 53, oh my god, it's just on par with everybody. Alrighty then, well, I wonder if Torkoal... Quick Claw's gonna pop, of course. I wonder if Torkoal can even take care of this thing. We are 3 levels higher, but I don't know. Skull Bash, oh boy. Okay, there goes its defense. I'm going to switch into Breloom because, yeah, Torkoal, I don't know. I think Breloom can probably take a Skull Bash better than Torkoal can. Even though Torkoal is really, really defensive, I don't know. Well, let's see how much that's gonna do. Oh my god, that barely did anything. And by barely did anything, I did, like, more than half. Oh, actually, Sharpedo is faster than Breloom. Okay. Well, hopefully the Seed Bomb can kill. Come on, Seed Bomb. There we go. Alright, phew. That could have been close, especially after the +2 with defense. Oh boy. Breloom is now level 54, which is awesome. Thank you for that, Team Aqua and Min-Matt, which, by the way, we just defeated. You clown, always getting all up in my business. If it's gonna be like that, I'm off to Meteor Falls. Thank you so much, James. That strange man suddenly attacked me, demanding I hand over my keystone. The truth is, I couldn't give it to him even if I wanted to. My keystone is gone. I left it in the house when I went out, and it just disappeared. What in the world is going on? If someone like that ever shows up again, I've got to protect my mom and dad. You be careful too, James. Hello? Is that you, James? It's me, Steven. How have you been doing well? I imagine you must be quite shocked. This is a communication mode that Devon is currently developing. It comes installed on every PokéNav Plus. I thought I would only use it if I needed to contact you urgently. But it looks as though the time has already come. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but I need you to come to the Devon Corporation in Rustboro. There's something I have to talk about with you. in person. I'll be waiting for you there. Okay, well, it looks like we need to go to Rustboro now, so Swellow, I guess you're putting in a lot of mileage in this episode. Let's head to Rustboro City. Alright, we're here in Rustboro, and Steven should be in front of the Devon Corporation, which he is indeed. James, I'm sorry about summoning you so suddenly. It's well known how often my intuition turns out to be right. But I never imagined we would be meeting again this soon. I'm sorry to say it is not happy news that brings us together. This isn't something we should discuss in public. Let's continue this inside. After you. Dad, James is here. Well, welcome. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? I suppose I'm just getting old. Recently I seem to forget details just as soon as I learn them. Dad? Oh, I know what you want to say. My, what a hasty, impatient one you are! What do we do with such an impatient one for our Pokémon League champion? Oh, is that so? So you're the new champion, James? Then I guess we'll never break you of that impatience after all, Steven. Dad! I know. Can't you take a joke? Now then, James, I'm afraid that I'm planning to start in on a rather long and quite heavy topic. Are you sure that you're ready to take all of it in? I guess so. Then I suppose I should begin. Let me first take us back 3,000 years to the days when this story began. There was a great war at that time, in a region far from here. That war was finally brought to an end by a weapon created by one man. And what energy source could such a power give a dreadful weapon? Do you know? You see, it ran on the life energy of Pokémon. The energy that could be gained by the sacrifice of so many Pokémon. There are surely many people who would call it reprehensible. But my grandfather, the president of Devon before me, said this. Couldn't we just use the energy to improve the lives of people and Pokémon? And so he developed our greatest creation here at the Devon Corporation. Infinity Energy. Thanks to Infinity Energy, Devon was able to become one of the top industries in Hoenn, and developed into the giant you see today. You may be surprised to learn that the Devon parts you once recovered for us were in fact parts of a motor that would make it possible to power a submarine using Infinity Energy. It was not long before we began to expand our attempts to further human development. Next, we moved into exploring space. The rockets launched from the Moss Deep Space Center using our Infinity Energy. They are the true results of our dream, our passion, and our technology. But never did we imagine they could end up as the best hope for saving our world. My preamble has been quite long, but we arrive at last at the real issue. That is the overwhelming catastrophe which now approaches us. A huge asteroid, more than 6 miles in diameter, is currently on track to collide with our planet. We have been working together with the Moss Deep Space Center, which was first to recognize this danger. we're devising countermeasures that would use our rockets. But in order for those plans to succeed, though, we need a meteorite shard. So that's it. You want him to go and get that shard for you. Huh, that's my boy, all right. I knew you'd understand at once. It was hardly a deduction worthy of praise. I want you to make your way to the Granite Cave near Dewford. According to our surveys, you should be able to find the kind of meteorite shards that we need there. And you, Steven, I want you, son, to head for the Space Center at once to start the preparations using that link cable that I gave you. The link cable. So it is to be a warp system. Yes, I understand. But Granite Cave. Ah, I see. The floor where we first met. The floor with the ancient wall paintings. It is true that there were many shards of meteorites scattered around there. It looks as though it's decided then, James. I will head for the Space Center in Moss Deep. If I learn anything, I will contact you at once. Though it will end up as another one-sided message like the one I sent you before, I'm afraid. Good luck. Steven, you be careful. Then, I will be counting on the two of you to take care of this for me. If you forget just what it is you need to do, come talk to me again. Assuming I remember as well. Ho ho! Well, it looks like we have a mission to do. So, we can head to the Granite Cave in Dewford and pick up a meteorite shard. But first, we need to get out of the Devon Corporation here, so let's quickly do that. Alright, and really quickly I'm gonna heal my Pokemon, and then we will fly. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna enter the Pokemon Center here, and I'm gonna cut back, leaving the Pokemon Center in Dewford. So, I will meet you back in just a moment. Alright, we are back, and we are on Dewford Island. Dewford Town, Dewford Island, don't really matter. Anyways, we are now gonna enter Granite Cave. However, we are gonna be going inside that little cavern where we first met Steven next time. But first, before that, I'm gonna need to spray a repel just so we don't run into any wild Pokemon. With that, I think I'm gonna stop off the episode like right about... Let's stop it right here. Alright, so next time on Pokémon AlphaSapphire's After Game, we will enter the cave where we first met Steven and discover, hopefully, a meteorite shard. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.